Everyone, hope you're all doing well. You guys have absolutely no idea how much I had to fight the urge to do the Steiner meme from Downfall with regards to this topic, but I won't, just because it's too much editing and I can't be asked. Um, Been a bit of a development with regards to Cxckermann. I don't normally talk about him on the channel, but he has thrown some pretty serious allegations against my clan, against the Rush clan, and against the Taxi clan, basically saying that we are sister clans and that they feed us points in order for us to get first. Firstly, I'd just like to say that this is complete and utter bollocks in the fact that we beat Roll more often than they beat us. So that's one of the reasons why we get first, because we just beat them. Second is because they lose to more clans than we do. That's why they loaded up on Levy Wars this weekend. They lose to Retro more than we do. They lose to Rush more than we do, like they did this weekend and last weekend. They lose to most clans that we don't. They just lose more. It's just a fact. But the reason this allegation has come about is because of a screenshot. Now, I will read out the full screenshot, okay? Because they have the first two parts of this. And basically, they're picking one sentence out of it as sort of proof that Taxi are feeding us. Now, how do I put this? Where is the screenshot? I'm shit at phones. I do apologize. So I'm going to read out the entire screen, and then I'm going to put it on some community posts just to show and put context to the messages, okay? So this is between Capro, who is a player in Taxi, and our player Realist. So I'll start it off. I've asked permission from both of them if it's okay to do this. And just to sort of clear things up. So first message is from Capro. Now to put this into context, Roll played Levy Wars on Thursday. They got to 1,215 points. Taxi were under the impression that Roll were dodging them in order to get 1,215 points, because Roll's idea was to get that higher score in the hopes that they would get first place from it and not have to play a bunch of clans like Rush and Retro that they are losing to. So first message from Capro. Roll thinks that they can have one place for the first place by dodging us in Levy Clan Wars and sitting on score for the weekend and avoiding Bozo. We feel it's unfair way to get first place. See you guys on Saturday, 2 session, you mean second session. We will help you guys. You guys actually grind for first place every week and don't cheese it. Oh, sorry, and do not cheese it. I'm guessing, I don't know where Capro's from, I don't think it's his first language, English. That's from Capro to Realist. Realist, in response, is saying, that's crazy. Carpet swore on his honor that they'd never dodge. That's how much their word means, as always. Thank you very much for this message, bro. And thank you for playing versus us. I have one request, though. Make the games fair. Fight us, and if you win, take it from us. Don't just give us games, as we don't want unfair games on the weekend. Now, the final message, which is what Roll don't have, is what I bloody do, because I've seen it. Capro to Realist. We will get stripped anyway by Hubba Bubba, but we will try our best. So this is the messages between these two guys. Basically, Taxi thought that Roll were cheating. Well, not cheating, but how do I put this? Unethically trying to get first place through Levy Wars and dodging. Realist, in response, wanted to clarify that if they do play us on the weekend, that they play us fairly and they fairly try to take it from us. And then Capo says, we'll probably get stripped by Hubba, but we will try our best. Now, Roll are picking this out, and they are picking out the sentence, where is it? We will help you guys. Those 5 words. And they're thinking, and they're using that as basically a catalyst to say that they're feeding. Now, we will help you guys, they mean by that by they will actually play us. Because Taxi is a Levy clan, they don't normally play us, and if they do, they might dodge. So they usually just don't play us on most weekends. We played them last weekend because we were both fighting for first right at the very end, but before that we might play them once a month. So, the final message, we will get stripped anyway by Hubba Bubba, but we will try our best. That is proof that they are going to try their best. I have a video from the yesterday's games versus them showing that they are fighting us and they are not giving up. Right? I have actual text from Capro to Realist say that they're going to try their best. Now, I understand that Cxckermann and Carpet, they don't like getting beat for first, and they have a massive fucking ego. You can't just go around throwing accusations at all of Bozo, all of Rush, and all of Taxi. That's like 30, 40 guys who are in these clans. All really experienced, nice guys. You can't just throw in accusations just because you lose more games than we do and you can't get it done. I'm sorry, but you will not see anything on Nick's channel that shows a loss. He's barely uploaded in the last 2 or 3 months because he's lost fairly in the last 2 or 3 months. He has lost to Bozo most of the times. He has lost to Rush a lot of the times. They lose too many games. It's just that simple. My videos show it. I talk about how the week went. You won't see anything out of Cxckermann because he doesn't show anything. Because they lose fairly. They lose fairly to us. They lose fairly to Retro. They lose fairly to Rush. You can't just go accusing people like this over 5 words out of an entire paragraph. Out of 3 paragraphs. Just to round it out, I've been talking about... He's trying to make it seem like... Because I think the last time that his clan finished first was when Carpet first joined. And they won it fairly. Fair and square, they won us. But I don't think they've won it since. That's probably been 2 months ago, maybe 3. I'm guessing. It's been a decent chunk of time. In that time, so if we want to go by this weekend, for example, they loaded up on Levy Wars. They lost to Rush when they played twice. Last weekend, what was there? If you don't adapt, you will fail. I'm going through my YouTube studio by here. You don't adapt, you will... Oh yeah, they lost to Retro. They lost to a bunch of clans. They beat us more times than we beat them, fair play, but they just lost too many games to other clans. That has nothing to do with feeding. You can't do anything with that. Week before that, chased them down. They didn't play. They weren't here. We just played Xbox. The week before that, technical difficulties. It says fighting roles. Yeah, we played them. We beat them fair and square. We won more times. Yeah, we just won against more clans. Easy. The consequences of hubris, yeah, they got a shit kicked in because they talk shit. That's basically... Fall of Bozo, no, not yet. Yeah, we had a rough first session, but we rallied in the afternoon because we had a rough first session. Everyone was saying the Fall of Bozo, but we beat them fair and square. And yeah, you can go back like 2 or 3 months of me talking about this. So I'm going to use this screenshot. I'm going to put it on my community thing just like Nick did, showing that Capro says we will try our best. And that is the end of it. No one's cheating. You're just losing more games than we are. It's not our fault. Like, I'm sorry you're losing the games, but... Like, this weekend, for example, if you can't beat Retro and Rush, you shouldn't play Levy Wars and just try to avoid them. You should actually work on your comps, yeah? So, like, stop throwing accusations at us. I understand I have Russian clanmates, but it doesn't make them cheats. Right? Come on now. Anyway, that's it. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll put the post up, and yeah, see you around.